T-Speak at 222 with Dogecoin and you. It's 9:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I wanted you guys to see that what the Fed said, the breaking news that came across. That it was a little while ago, but I wanted to show you guys it in my own take. Explain a little analogy that I did. So hopefully you watched that just under 4-minute video that I released to the page already. It's important. You need to understand the basis point rate hikes that are coming in the USA. And the fact that they're talking about several rate hikes in a row of 50 and maybe even 75 points, that's going to scare the markets even more. And I anticipate we're not going to have a great day in the Dow Jones. So let's see how it started out. The Dow started out down 230 points again today. So the Dow is not looking good. The US dollar currency index is pumping. Like I said, it's capitulating up. We've now broke over 104 spot 30, spot 70, but now we've come back down a little bit. We need to get to 106 spot 20 for my next target. And then I have an overwhelming fear, which is fine, that we're going to get to $120.23 on a huge capitulation up as the US dollar goes to die. So that's what I'm thinking over there with the US dollar. And then I'm going to touch on just three this morning. Maybe 4, we'll see. But we have to start with Ethereum now under 2,000. It's come down directly to our target. How do I know where they're going to hit? That's the question you should be asking yourself. That's because the technical analysis I do is on the money. So the pattern has to follow what I'm drawing. It breaks this pattern, then we can go into fun parts. You know, that's when we go fun. So the next thing you can do is you can widen this pattern and say, okay, well, we're in a very big descending triangle. So this would meet right about here. So if the pattern was like that, this part of the pattern will say comes down to, because it's already breaking this, that's the thing, like this part of the pattern in the daily, at least, it's already busting this down. So now we can say, okay, well, it's a bigger descending triangle, and that's where I'm at right now. That's how far out you can go, and then this is how it would meet. So technically for Ethereum, yes, we hit our first target, but I keep saying we're not going to hold. 1487 is going to be the next big drop, and that would be a quadruple bottom. So I don't think that's going to hold either, and this is going to keep showing itself. And you're going to end up down here at like $578 for Ethereum, if not worse. And that is not a joke as we continue going farther down. Just take it one step at a time. You've got Litecoin down another 6.5% to 61.95. We've fallen out of this descending triangle. So now we're starting to print lows. Now we come back into the consolidation area and the technical target. Since it broke down here in this part of the pattern, we can still draw the technical target. It's just going to move it up a little bit. It's $11.54. So we got a long ways to go. We got a few supports to hold or to break through, but we got a long ways to go for Ethereum. Litecoin, ladies and gentlemen. It fell through here, so we just adjusted. I was saying it was going to fall through farther down. But I said it probably won't hold once it breaks that ascending triangle, and that's exactly what happened. It's falling through now. So you got a few targets here, but I wouldn't even tempt fate. You've got like 46, you got 50 or 60 that it's about to break. Then you got down here, you got a few of them, but this looks very, very bad. There's no way to even sugarcoat this. This looks like a fucking hell. Hell. Litecoin under 50 cents to 46.2 now, breaking the falling channel. I mean, all of this looks so bad. And guys, there's only now we come back and we try to make the uptrend and try to figure out what the hell this is doing, because we know it's coming way down. That's what it's doing. It's going to come right here. So we're looking at about 15 cents for ADA. We've got Shiba, that widening wedge, the broadening wedge that might not even be big enough. That looks better. And we're saying it's going to break right in here, which leads us to a target of 7.4, which means it flips a couple zeros. And as we know, Shiba, like DGB, has temporarily flipped to zero, but now it's making somewhat of a rally. But we got a long ways to go for Shiba. Yesterday I said get the hell out of Doge. It's down 30% since I said that, for anybody who was still left in it for whatever reason. We broke this down, and now we got to come back down to the bottom of the pattern, ladies and gentlemen. And like I've said before on a busted bull flag, we'll be generous. But if well, no, we're not going to be generous. It busted this pattern. right here, that brings Doge, a technical target on Doge, just off of this busted bull flag. We have a technical target on Doge of just over 1 cent. Get ready. And Matic, since we decided to go through every damn one of them. Matic hit our technical target beautifully out of that at first drop, but like we said, we have to come to the descending triangle. It's all going to depend now, but we have a bear flag here now in the daily. And we'll just measure it to there. Let's get rid of this. And this, because we hit the technical target. Now let's just say we continue down. Well, right now, if we break down, break out, let's just say it breaks from here. We just continue to break down. We'll use this little thing, and I mean, it pulls us all the way to here right now. So I don't know how this is going to hold. Just on a technical standpoint, this, unless it comes up here, which is likely what could happen, and you have the continuation right about there, or right in here. So the back test could be to about 64.7. So if we get lucky, 8 cents, but we got a problem here. We got a huge bear flag. So make sure you watch the video I uploaded before this. Make sure you hit the like button and join the Dogecoin and You Army, and subscribe to the channel for God's sake.